One fierce person. The epic you've been waiting for. In one kick. Gobbling up quarters, 1999. Well, I was originally gonna do SpongeBob SquarePants Revenge of the Flying Dutchman, but then I saw the reviews.
Here, what's arguably the most important text in the entire game. The only text that specifically tells you the objectives of the game and what you have to do to beat the Flying Dutchman. Where's the narrator to read this to me? Where is he? Oh, that's right, he's not here. I just have to read this on my oath. Yeah, kids, I feel the same way. Oh, hey, but it's okay, because the narrator comes back to repeat this after you steal Squidward's worst collect quest I have ever experienced in my life. This quest is so aggravating that it led me to delete my own save file in frustration for 12 years. Yeah, it came out in 2002. Holy this book, right? No! You give the player their directives once, not twice, not twice.
So then, I remembered something. A game that has great reviews, that I haven't played before, Pac-Man World. But then this review came out.
Made it worse. Your lives total is still saved with your progress, only this time there are no bonus stages, no stage score bonuses, and no slot machine. So the only way to get lives is to find them in the stage. Even that wouldn't be so bad, but again, the perspective often results in unintended deaths. Simply put, the new camera angle makes even the earlier stages like Crazy Cannonade harder to play, so you need lives more than ever to stand a chance of finishing them. Inevitably, you have to farm. It's just a requirement, and I found myself having to do it after every single stage. I had to play through Corsair's Cove 12 times, all because the developers decided to neglect common sense game design from the mid-80s. So, remake or rebreak. Heavily best efforts, Pac-Man World GBA is the inferior product by a wide margin. Ladies and gentlemen, it's about time, but rebreak. I define a rebreak as a re-release which fails to resurrect the same quality standard as the original due to missing content, incompetent porting, or other technical failures. I reserve this score for the worst of the worst. Those re-releases that are so bad that they should not be played unless you're deliberately looking for a bad time. While Pac-Man World GBA isn't nearly as bad.
Well, I bought that version anyway, and I gotta say, it's not that bad. So, turn on your PlayStations. It's time for 1999's classic, Pac-Man World. So we start the game with a bird. Okay? So Pac-Man's family and friends get kidnapped trying to throw a surprise party. Well, that's probably not the best way to start your birthday party, just saying. So we see that Talkman's throwing his own birthday party at the mysterious Ghost Island. This game controls perfectly. Pac-Man has a butt bounce and a spin dash. Looks like someone wants to be. And the graphics are amazing! Yeah, they won't win any award, but they never ever are shown in a way that they look bad. Water looks like water, cannons look like cannons, it puts you into the game. It's so cool.
I can only imagine the meeting when something like this. Well, it's Pac-Man's 20th anniversary. How do we celebrate? You in the corner. How do we celebrate? Only the guy in the corner? Yeah, that was actually the cable guy. He was just there to fix the cable. But he stands up and he thinks about it and he says, well, my kid played a bunch of that Super Mario 64 game back before my wife left me. Oh, thinking outside the box, huh? Let's do it. And that was the meeting. That was it. And what came of that terrible idea was this terrible idea. So guys, this is Metal Mario Pac-Man. Metal Mario Pac-Man, this is the guys. Well, actually, he can't hear us. He's underwater. You know, where Pac-Man would be.
So you may be saying, how do you put Pac-Man into the 3D platform as well? Like, nobody liked the 2D platformer or even knew about it until Smash for Wii U came out. So, why do they think they can jump to 3D? Give you an incentive to get score in Pac-Man-like ways, rewarding you with extra lives. The game is completely based around mechanics like grabbing power pellets and eating ghosts, and just getting points and racking up enough chains to get points. Therefore, it feels like a Pac-Man game, even if it's in a completely different genre. One thing a lot of people will lead you to believe is that the fruit doors are padding, but this cannot be further from the truth. The fruit doors are normally close to the fruits, and if they are a long ways away, it's because the backtracking itself poses a new challenge entirely. Another misconception is that the game's camera is bad, but this almost never happens to the point that this issue is pretty much non-existent. The camera is great because the level design is made around this camera. And also, even if you die due to camera, you can still understand where the platform is after dying because you've already learned the level. Plus, the soundtrack. Oh my gosh, the soundtracks. Look, there are 5 video game soundtracks I listened to by myself, not in any particular order. SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom.
Maybe a little bounce up.
Super Mario RPG.